What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 8 of our College Football Revamped NCAA Football 14 Created Dynasty with the Hollywood Tech Honey Hunters to close out the regular season in year number 2. Honestly, there's a chance at the end of this episode we have played ourselves into a championship game here in the Sun Belt. We have an important matchup here against South Alabama. We have Louisiana Lafayette, App State, Southern Miss, and then the conference champ. So we'll kind of know where we're at, but as it stands right now at 5-3, we are sitting, and at minimum, at worst, we are competitive within our conference for a one-star prestige team. We are 4-0. We are on a win streak, and yes, don't let those ratings deceive you. We are much better than a 57. We also, of our 3 losses, 2 of them have been against big dogs. 2 of them have been against teams that we have very much punched above our weight class. We got absolutely smoked by number 10 Florida. We beat number 11 Stanford. You got to remember, we beat at that time an undefeated Arkansas State, an undefeated Marshall when we played them. We took on Miami in a game that honestly, I'm not going to say we deserve to win that one. But honestly, even like the 38-0 against Florida, you can make the argument we came out, like, use a pro wrestling term. You know, in pro wrestling, sometimes you lose, but you win. You know, you look good, you get more fans. I feel like that was the case in both of our all-Florida matchups against Florida and against Miami. So we have easily the most impressive resume so far in the Sun Belt. Pound for pound in the Sun Belt. Georgia Southern's there. They're 4-1 in the conference. A couple other teams only have one loss. Southern Miss, who we closed the season on. That's going to be a tough game. South Alabama also 5-3. We have no cakewalks here. Maybe, Louisiana there 2-6. But the thing that I'm going around, and look at their ratings, 88 overall. So we got 88 overall, 84 overall, 83 remaining. We're only 57. But the thing is, we cannot look past anybody because we have lost to FCS teams. Honestly, when you look at our schedule, and anytime there's been an opponent that I circle, that I say that is going to be a must-win, thank God we got that one. At least we have a win on the books here. We've lost those games. So we are very much a team that is not at a spot, especially as a 57 overall, to get overconfident. On top of the fact, we had a shocking injury in the last episode. The world of college football is talking about it. That is starting quarterback Vince Miller. Broken collarbone, out for the season. Get that old Tony Romo. I feel like that happened to Tony Romo a couple times in his career with the Dallas Cowboys. But a man that, when you look at the stats, 77 overall, so a humble 77 overall. And before he had his worst game all year where he threw 3 picks and had no touchdowns, we were sitting at well over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That was an outstanding touchdown-interception ratio. He had chemistry. The offense was firing all cylinders. And he goes down, and that means we had to trot back to the original starter, our year 1 starter, the first starting quarterback in the history of Hollywood Tech, Big Bab Podolsky, who has traits for sure. He also is 17 touchdowns, 17 picks, which I think is a reflection of his traits. Obviously, undeniable size at 6'5", 272. Pretty good acceleration for a man that large. The throw power is undeniable. Maybe has the biggest arm in all college football. But also, also for sure has the lowest awareness of any quarterback that is in college football. He also has the lowest throw accuracy of any quarterback that is in college football. So those are things that we have to navigate. And, if we're going to go on with some tough games today and find ourselves in a Sun Belt Championship, year 2 of this school's history, it's going to have to be on the back of Big Bab Podolsky. Just to touch on recruiting a little bit for today's episode, we are at that stage where everything is kind of, there's only so much that we can do right now. So what we're going to do is up everyone to the 600 points that we earned in the last episode. And hopefully we get a couple of these guys to fall. Now, we came out of nowhere to get our kicker, because I was just like, you know what? Our kicker right now, 60-some. We're not even attempting field goals that are over 35 yards. So we had a prioritized kicker, and hell, if we get a 79 kicker, it's going to be like those classic Madden teams back in the day. I think of the Raiders when they were terrible, where your best, highest overall player is your kicker. I think we're going to emulate that in a college floor, but I will take that. Being able to actually hit field goals, and even if we stall out drives, not having to go for it on fourth all the time, that's going to be a peace of mind for the offense. We are trying to compete here for a 69 tackle, 73 guard, which I thought it was a lock. He's been probably out of all the guys we have on our recruiting board, the one that we've been in the lead for him for a long time, and we just have not been able to, get him a sign on the dot line. I mean, that's still a significant lead. 900 points over Oklahoma State, well over 1,000 over Colorado, and the fact that he's a 73, that is huge. He is one of the big fishes that we need to try to land here in this draft class. And by draft class, I mean recruiting class. We got Tony King at 6'6", 267, so just a big athlete. Again, kind of just clanging and banging. I mean, we're the favorite spot for everyone outside of Gaines. So it'll be cool if today we get a little bit more clarity. We can kind of round out this recruiting class to top. I mean, hey, maybe not as many players as we had in year one, but the quality of player, we're getting a lot more 70-plus recruits this year, which is a sign of progress. So our first game is against South Alabama, and Corso is taking the Jaguars here. All B's, offense, defense, and base overall. You look at it, their offense is pretty damn good. 63rd in the nation. Their defense, I mean, our defense is inflated a little bit, but I think 26 overall defense itself. This is going to be a very difficult matchup. I mean, looking at what they've been able to do, I want to see schedule-wise. Do they have any big kills like we do? Because we got some big kills. And look, every time they had a big game opponent, Mississippi State lost to them. I mean, they did beat Georgia Southern, and they are one of the better teams in the Sun Belt, so I'll give them credit there. But, I mean, looking at their schedule, I mean, they're coming off a big win over Coastal Carolina in overtime. They don't have any of the bodies we got. They don't have Stanford. They don't have one score loss against Miami. We also beat Coastal. So I'm not sleeping past them. I know it's any given week with this team. We could get blown up by 45, and I wouldn't be shocked. We now have Bob Podolsky back under center, so it's a different vibe at quarterback. But if we want any attention at the end of this episode to finish in a spot to be challenging for a Sun Belt championship, we got to handle business in games like this. All right, so they get a dual threat quarterback. I went into our scheme to make sure we try our best to take away the legs. I mean, that was just, an improvement I haven't always done. Haven't always set our adjustments to, we're not going to get beat. So we're going to go quarterback contain, aggressive to stop the scramble. We're going to be conservative on the option because I think we can handle the quarterback on the option. It's usually that last second throw to the pitch, to the running back and or receiver, whoever the hell they got back there. So I think these little changes could be the evolution of the defense that we need to see. But at the end of the day, especially when they got a star running back, I'm surprised no team has just tried to run it 45 times against us in a game. Because I think if they did that, if any team just straight up said, we're not going to throw the football today, I think that's why our first ever game we lost to was it Navy? Because they didn't care about it. They literally didn't shy away. As a big hit there. They didn't shy away from just running the football. I think that is the blueprint that I'm surprised more teams haven't used to try to expose us. God damn it, man. Just marching down the field. They've chewed up half the first quarter here. Damn, too easy, man. They got 77. I mean, god damn it, man. 77 rushing yards on their opening drive, and they grinded every one of those fucking yards. There we go. Back to back. Big runs. Crease McCool. He feels faster. That was kind of the knock, man. He just felt like he was stuck in the mud for most of this season. I don't know if his head is thinking about the transfer portal, which I'm telling you now, this year, this offseason, I'm going to introduce a little transfer portal mini game, which we'll have some fun with. But someone like Crease McCool, who's usually our best player last year, over 1,000 yards from scrimmage, surprisingly did not leave. We're able to buy him in for another year. But the way that he's played this season, man, it does feel like maybe there's a level of preservation. Doesn't want to get hurt. Knows bigger things are in store. I don't know. But look at that speed, man. He is coming out hot. go. Bob Podolsky off the play action. You get the run, make life easier on our, technically our backup quarterback that now needs to finish the job this season. Going on the ground. 2nd and goal. There we go. What a drive. And look at that. I mean, again, infancy of the school with the 11th rushing touchdown of the year for Crease McCool, setting a single season record. Come on. Here we go. Started by Wilkinson. Would have loved to see the initial tackle there. But finally, getting South Alabama to go backwards. So it's up 3rd and 10. So finally, I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball. I think they're at 17 runs to 1 pass. Which again, we take as a sign of respect. Wilkinson goes low. Hits the knee. It's unacceptable! All right, got him to a 3rd and goal. Potential bend, don't break. But I don't know. If I was them, I'd just go for it. And they go with the fullback run. Disgusting. Come on, Tito. Come on, Tito. Moment to shine, baby. Go! Ah, let's go! Legendary shit! Tito Williams, 96-yard house call. And we get the ball to start the 2nd half. Fumble. Vlad Gilchrist picks it up. I don't know if the knee was down. You play to the whistle. And that could be a gigantic shift in momentum. Look close. I'm shocked they ran a play. I was fine taking this into halftime. They burned a timeout. There is no flag, no review on the field. And just like that, Hollywood Tech has a lead in halftime. Third and 8. They see it's 4 down territory, more so because our kicking game is non-existent. Tito Williams getting pressed. Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. Couple nothing runs, but that's what coach wants. Tom Savage does not want to put the ball in the air right now. 3rd and goal. Crease McCool. This is where he's thrived all year. That was a wall there, a white wall of Jaguars. 4th and goal. What is the play call? Kick it. I don't hate this. There we go. There's nothing there, man. Kane just shrugged off the tackle. And I think they got to go for this, man. 4th and 7 deep in their own territory. But it is now or never. And they have not had much success. Outside of that just bullshit screen pass. Which we had, it was on us that we botched that. Let's go Wilkinson. Hits a spin move. They go with it. Metal. It's a drop. Turnover on downs. Let's ice this one. Stay in bounds. That will ice it. Question is, do we try to run the score up here a little bit? Why not? Oh, no. We doinked it. Whatever. We start the trek. To close out the year. To try our best to hold on. And continue that trajectory to a Sun Belt Championship game. We take down another 5-win squad. Tito Williams, player of the game. Led by that 96. I mean, hey, Crease McCool did the job. When the clock was, controlling the clock. Weather conditions, yeah, he had the fumbles. I would say maybe Crease got robbed a little bit for player of the game. But 24-14 to the good guys. We move to 5-0 in Sun Belt play. But Weather conditions played a part in how we approached this game. Only 6 passing attempts, but when we did, Bob Podolsky was very efficient. But with the rain shown by the fumbles on both sides, it was just one of those classic games. You just got to run it. You got to run it, hope. And the Creeks McCool, 115 yards and a touchdown was huge. Tito Williams had a 27-yard reception on the defensive side of the ball. Huge performance from Hayes Sawyer. 3 TFLs and a sack. We also got B.D. Wells on the board with a TFL and a sack. And, of course, you will not play a game and not respect the legend that is Tito Williams. Game 2 here against the Raging Cajuns, who are 2-7, 1-4. Again, surprisingly, maybe unsurprisingly, even though they have really good ratings, we are the favorite in this matchup. Corso is picking us, but this is a trap game, and we have fallen into every single trap game we've had since this school's been in existence. So I'm ready for the randomness. I'm ready for Wacky World. But hopefully we go out here and handle our business. Oh my God, Vlad Gilchrist. Another sack fellow picked up by B.D. Wells. Would like to see maybe a little more agility to stay in bounds there. But what a start by the Hollywood Tech defense, is carrying over all that momentum we gained last week. What a hit by Vlad Gilchrist. Something you'd see out of Terry Tate, office linebacker. Week able to run all over opponent. Not put Bob Podolsky in a situation where he has to win this game with his arm. And I think that we just keep rocking and roll with that strategy until a team forces us to throw the football. Also helps us keep control of the clock. Oh, no. I think we're right in the spot, man. We got to go for this. 4th and 6. Yeah, all right. We'll go slant, something quick for big old Bab. What do we got on the top here? Webb. Tito Williams at the top. I think Webb, the 6'7" freshman. What a ball! That is where Bob Podolsky has been terrible his entire career. As soon as you make him throw on the run, it's like his pass accuracy goes from 65 to 25. It's always in the dirt. Maybe we're getting a little evolution there out of our quarterback. Very surprised he made that pass, to be honest with you. Not his best work. Let's go back to McCool on the ground. Again, 4 down. I mean, maybe not 4 down territory now. Not doing a great job running the football, needs to be said. Trying to capitalize off of the huge Vlad Gilchrist forced fumble. We go to Rich out of the slot. He makes it close. 4th and inches. I think we all know what we're going to do. I'll audible if he wants to kick this. No, we are absolutely going for this. Every bit of faith Crease McCool can get this for us. Every bit of faith and more. So you gotta give credit right now. Louisiana's deep run defense has not made this easy. But if you don't make it easy, I'm gonna stick with it and just chew up the clock. If you're not gonna give me big runs, I'm gonna take little small runs and keep on moving like we just did. Capped off by the 12th rushing touchdown of the season for Crease McCool. Man, what do we gotta do to get them to press Tito Williams? Crease McCool out the backfield. No one stayed with him. I think it was the double team on Jaquiz Shack. Freed him open. Oh my God, look at that. Freed it. Lewis Hicks, the two-way player. DB, wide receiver extraordinaire. And we're not going to get an easier touchdown than that all year. So that's all they got. Their back end sucks. They can rush the passer a little bit. You know, they got the sack on the last drive. But if we could hold up on the offensive line, we're winning against these corners and DBs against Louisiana. Oh, that is not Justin Fields, ladies and gentlemen. That is his cousin, Chandler Fields. I can't, man. If that kickoff return, like, this game's over. And now they're on the brink of making it one score. Here we go. Vlad Gilchrist shoots the A-gap, gets the sack. Do you know what? Maybe not. This is where maybe we make them make a play. Hold them to a field goal. I think they would absolutely take a field goal if they don't get anything here. And look at that. Wilkinson gets his hands up. It is now 4th and a mile, and the Ragin' Cajuns go for the field goal. And we all know, hold your breath. Oh, we didn't get good blocking. Nothing. Nothing there. Everyone covered. Told you. There's no such thing as a gimme. There's no such thing as a easy win for Hollywood Tech. Play down to our competition challenge. Impossible. Unreal. That was third and, what was that? 3rd and 14. Oh my God, man. This fucking team. 3rd and 9, Tina Williams. Do we try it again? Nope. Let's just fucking blow our championship chances right now. We're deciding right now. Unfucking real, man. There we go. B.D. Wells gets a sack. Appreciate that. But it brings up 3rd and long, which both of the 3rd down conversions for Louisiana Monroe today have been 3rd and very long. So, Talon Wilkinson, what a spin move. Back-to-back sacks. And what are they going to do with 3 minutes to go? They are going to go for this. Okay. I mean, our 3rd down defense has been so bad, it's not that different from 3rd and long and 4th and long. We got to do a job. We're going to go Wilkinson here on the D-line. He's having a decent day against the left tackle. Oh, no. They run. What is that play? I know our run defense is bad, but they're not that bad. Close. Did they? I think we made it close. Vlad Gilchrist, player of the game. We'll take that, man. Another one in the win column. Needed that win. We got 2 left. Now, before we can take out App State, we earned an upgrade for our defensive coordinator, Mr. Scott James, which I think we absolutely, at this spot, work on bumping up our man coverage to capitalize on the big-time athletes we have in our secondary. And looking ahead of App State, Corso is taking the shocking 7-3, 6-0 in the Sun Belt Honey Hunters over the much better App State squad. God, why are you kicking off? He's the GOAT. I don't know what the record is, but I'm sure we have a chance of breaking it. 98-yard house call to start this one off. One completion, buddy. That's all we need is one. The GOAT. The GOAT. That's the GOAT right there. Right there. That's the GOAT! a 20-second recap of this. Two gigantic plays by Tito Williams. One of the most boring games of all time. I think our team is getting a little frustrated with the fact that we played in 3 goddamn downpours in a row. Which definitely limits the offense a little bit. But 3 downpours, 3 wins, back-to-back player of the game, Tito Williams. Love it. You gotta love it at the end of the day. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we can actually kick field goals next year. Unfortunately, we have fallen a little bit behind on a couple more prospects. Brad Butler is a big one. We did also miss out on a tackle there. He ended up going to Washington. But, you know, a little bit more of a quality over quantity of this recruiting class. And all this shapes up for a gigantic matchup in the Sun Belt. 8-3, 7-0 Hollywood against 8-3, 6-1 Southern Miss, who Corso is taking them in this matchup. I don't blame them. Looking at Southern Miss track record, I mean, what do they got? Lost to Mississippi State. Who have they beat? Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Close loss against Oregon. Other than that, though, they've just beat up on the same teams we've beat up on. What this means in the context of the Sun, honestly, a lot. Is Texas State's right there. Georgia Southern's also right there. So if both those teams, if we all finish, I mean, obviously we finished 9-4, but look at the conference. We would fall to 7-1. These guys are all 7-1. How would that play out? I think the fact that we're undefeated in our division could help us out a little bit. There's just a lot of moving pieces. I wish it was a lot more clear-cut than it was right now. Southern Miss is a big dog there. If we win, lose, or draw, depending, this could be a rematch of the Sun Belt Championship. But man, oh man. We lose. This could be bad. Those are the rankings. We bring our elite defense. First in the nation at stopping the pass. First in yards against. Top 20. We'll round up. All elite numbers. But you look at Southern Miss. Not bad either. Way better than our offense. Their defense. Pretty respectable in this matchup where it's win and we're in. Lose and who the fuck knows. Oh, I forgot they got Frank Gore Jr. Damn, he's had a hell of a year. But unless they got Quez Watkins going down deep and Brett Favre throwing the football, I like our defense. Look at this, man. What a play. Wilkinson getting back there, cleaning up. Give it. Oh, my God. Lewis Hicks. Anybody on the defense, he plays wide receiver. I expect him to come down with that. That needs to be punished. That is a pick 6. S. Sanders, who's had 2. Let's go. 2 drop picks in the episode. Finally punishes a terrible ball by Ty Keys. Honestly, he's thrown it twice, 2 interceptable balls, and that is a gigantic momentum shift. Let's go, Bob. Go, Bob! All 270 pounds runs over the DB. Let's go screen. I don't even know if we're in field goal range right now. Looking for a block. We get none. I mean, we might try one. Not that much longer than an extra point. Go up 2 score. Man, that's how bad our kick is. What is that? Like a 37-yarder or something like that? Oh, boy. All right. Mix up Happy Shack. Ah, God damn it. Definitely a team that just utilizes the quarterback run, which you always want to pay attention to. Like, oh, that is a well-designed screen pass there. We definitely don't have anybody that can tackle Frank Gore Jr. in open space. Hell of a drive there for Southern Miss. We're tied up. Now we do get the ball to start the second half. So that, on top of this, is 2 attempts for Tito Williams to do what he does best. Oh my God, look at the vision. Oh, house goal! Keep going, Tito Williams! Holy shit, what a monster! Damn it, man. No! What a weapon Frank Gore Jr. is. On the ground, through the air, doesn't matter. There we go. Slow his ass down, baby. What are they going to do? Probably settle for the field goal? They're not us. That is a pretty long go for it. And we hold him to 3. All I wanted. All I want is 1 press on Tito Williams. Please hold up offensive line. We're going to send this ball over the goddamn mountains. No! I mean, likely we're not going to get punished for that. Oh, they're going to attempt a super long field. That's not super long. Relatively long field goal. Damn. All right. Oh, we get the ball to start the second half. Oh, come on, Tito. Bring it down, man. If we could get him to catch a little bit better, he'd be unstoppable. Oh, my God. Another... Come on, fellas. Help me out. Help me out a little bit. 2 drops. Both should have been splash plays. First down minimum. Hell yeah. Oh, why did he get foot in? Come on! Hell of a day. And it's Frank Gore Jr. picking up the blitz. What are they going to do? Hopefully we got a punt. When you got Frank Gore Jr. back there. You need 1 yard against the worst rushing defense in the league. I want to throw it. Thank you. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing so far every time we've been on offense. 3rd and long. And we're back to that old Bob Podolsky fucking and chuck it. Oh, turn your head around! I was there! God, man. Oh, we're going for this. What's the field goal? 60 yards. Try it again. Like Shaq. Quickly. Hicks. Right bumper A. Doesn't even have to be Tito Williams. Yes. Balls big. We got the biggest balls of them all. We don't get this. I need points. I want to even just give us a field goal insurance. Oh my God. A was wide open. You don't even need to comment that. I saw it. All right, man, come on. We got to be able to make whatever this is. 33-yard field goal. There we go. It's not that bad. We're just super aggressive. No, we'll take the points here. What a monster. Four broken tackles. What a fucking run, man. Hats off. Insane run, Frank Gore Jr. We just saw a 75-yard house call by Frank Gore. You know what that means. Let's respond, Tito. Oh, my God. Oh, man. What was that? Flag right at the very... Is that roughing? Unsportsmanlike? Hit us out of... Oh, no, it's just a phantom call here on a clip. That didn't happen. You gotta have a shot here, Tito. Yes! Unnecessary, catch that and keep running it. It's a touchdown, but I will take the circus jump catch. And on top of this, we did find out our kicker's range is about 35 yards. So we are in field goal range. But we aren't. No, I don't want to criticize because if that's an accurate pass, it's a touchdown. Quishak was open. Easy layup. Ball just didn't go where it needed to go. Snap the ball, Peyton Manning. That's what you fucking get. Sanders, second pick six of the day. Let's go. Record breaking. 2 interceptions game, let alone 2 pick sixes, and Jeff Sanders. We're going to go for 2 here. We get a 6-point game if we can get it. And it's Big Bob doing it himself. We are in. We go from worse. We go from a school that doesn't even exist to year 2. Beating the nerds at Stanford ranked on the road. And featuring in a Sun Belt championship. And we probably just beat the team we got to beat again next week. What a performance. Especially, there was a point in time that we had 14 points and 14 yards. But the defense, 2 pick sixes, Tito Williams, kick out. We're winning in a bunch of different ways. Outstanding job. We get the upgrade for Tom Savage. Take a look at the stats here for the fellas. Hell of a job, man. Bob Podolsky has managed the game since he's coming, but he is 4-0 as a starter after losing our starting quarterback of the season. That is all you can ask for. 45 yards there for Crease McCool. Yeah, just not much. I mean, we had the 45-yard bomb to Tito, but our offense has been very limited. It's been the defense that's getting the job done. We got 2 sacks, 2 TFLs for DeMar Kane. Game ball easily going to the freshman Jeff Sanders. White lightning back there. And, of course, the most dangerous weapon in all of college football. And exactly what we expected. Conference championship week. Southern Miss. And how much could change in a week. Corso went Southern Miss the first time. Rematch, he knows. He says 8-0, man. This Honey Hunter team, very special. But that will be the next episode, fellas. We will get to the conference championship. Hopefully a bowl game off of that regardless with a 9-3 record. We do have a couple upgrades here that we should finish with for the old coach. I mean, that's, that the letter of intent might be helpful for this upcoming offseason, but kitchen sink, you want that maxed out at all times. And for the offensive coordinator, absolutely going to work on the +3 throw power, +3 throw accuracy to help out big old Bob Podolsky ahead of the first ever Sun Belt Championship game appearance for Hollywood Tech. And obviously with Hollywood Tech, we have aspirations of eventually moving out of the Sun Belt and going to bigger and better things. But you need to firmly handle business in the Sun Belt for a couple seasons before that even crosses our mind. And it all starts next episode. Rematch against Southern Miss. And you know what? You know Frank Gore Jr. is ready. He's pissed off. He's going to go nuclear. We got to do our best to contain and match what they're able to put up. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of the Hollywood Tech Honey Hunters. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace and I love ya. Have a good one.